Hey, what's going on, guys? We have a huge Saturday, and I'm going to talk about a few baseball picks that I like and maybe some other stuff too. But if you're on the premium card, I sent out these picks I'm about to go over. We sent out the college football plays, and then also, if you haven't hopped on the Jake Paul Ben Askren write up, it's a beautiful write up. There's links to YouTube videos. I've dug so deep into this one. Really confident with my handicap, with my prediction. So we're going to crush it tonight in that fight. And everything really revolves around that fight. But we have a lot of other action today as well. Let me pull up some of the picks that I made. I am at my mom's house right now. Had surgery yesterday on the Achilles. And they've numbed me from the knee down. So it feels like my foot's asleep. And it appears to be extremely swollen. So it's not super fun, but I'm just so happy to get towards the recovery process so that I can get back in the game. And I'm not like a pro athlete or anything, but just being able to walk and work out and play catch and play spike ball with the boys, it would be nice. But really, all the things you take for granted, you realize once you have an injury like this. So it definitely could, worse things definitely could happen. Um, I would okay, so I'm just gonna go down the list in MLB. I love the Rays right here in this spot. Tyler Glasnow has pitched phenomenal in his first couple games. And the Rays are a team that's manufacturing runs. They play great defense and they run the bases the right way. They take extra bases. They put pressure on once they get on base and they manufacture runs. And they've been whooping up on the Yankees this season. That line's a pick 'em. The Rays should be favored, but the Yankees are the sexy pick. They're the big name. All the public bettors want to bet on the Yankees. Don't bet on the Yankees today. But the Rays, I prefer there. And then I personally put out a free pick on TikTok for a couple of games. One of them is the Atlanta Braves. And we're basically betting against the Cubs here. The Braves aren't the best in the league. They're definitely not the worst. They're a legitimate contender, a legitimate playoff team. My phone case is broke, so I'm trying to hold you guys without covering the lens there. But yeah, the Cubs, they don't, I'm not sure if it's accurate today or not, but there was a game a couple days ago where they didn't have one player in their lineup that was batting over 200. As a team, they're batting 169. It's like a historically bad season where they're breaking records for having like the worst offense in baseball to start a season. So they're a great team to bet against right now. Cubs are also a sexy team that public bettors look to bet on, the Cubs, the Dodgers, the Astros, and I think this is a great spot to take the Braves here. I got them at minus 127. I think the opening line was like minus 110, 113, something around there. But I'll take the Braves as slight favorites. And then our boy Casey Mize, I had bet against him twice. Dude's legit. He pitched against the Astros in Houston, and he handled some of the best hitters in the league. This is going to be a huge breakout year for him. He struggled last season. He was getting his feet wet in the majors. He's a young pitcher, former first overall draft pick. He's got all the tools, and I think the A's are a really good offense for him to beat up on. I would look to go Tigers first five money line probably. So the Tigers are slight underdogs, so you're going to get some plus money here. And Cole Irvin has a 7.45 ERA over his first couple of games. So I think that the Tigers, even though the lineup's not the greatest, and they have dropped two in a row to the A's, we've seen them sweep the Astros already, so we know they're capable of winning games outright. I like Casey Mize. I don't want the bullpens to get involved and ruin this pick, so I like the Tigers on the first half money line or run line even. I would take them on that too, depending on the prices for those. But you probably could get plus money on the money line, so I'd take that in case it's tied. You get the push. And then I am going down. Mets and Rockies are both two teams I would look to fade. So they're playing each other, so stay away from that one. Angels offense has been a bit unpredictable. That might be a good over bet there, over 9 runs. Um, and then, man, Greinke looks good against the Mariners, but The Astros have a lot of injuries. They don't have all their best players in their lineup, or at least yesterday they didn't. I don't know if they will today or not. Yet I have to look into that. But my final play is going to be the Dodgers Padres over 7.5 runs. You got two great pitchers pitching. You got Yu Darvish and Kershaw. The thing is, Yu Darvish, he can have games where he is just completely off. And against this Dodgers lineup, I wouldn't be surprised if they could get to him. Even if both these pitchers come out and pitch phenomenal, much like we saw yesterday, like this game can get there, we can get to 10 runs so many different ways with these two offenses, especially the Dodgers, man. The Dodgers can cover this line easily on their own. Seems like half the games they play, they score over 7 runs. So betting the under and sweating it out for 9 innings, I just have no interest in. Yesterday, I almost put a play out on the under first half. So if you want to go under here, go under first 5 innings. If you want to go over, which is what I'm doing, I'm going over at the 7.5. And these two teams are really evenly matched, so this could go to extra innings. As we saw last night, I'll pull up the box score. Last night, these two teams went into extras and they both scored a run. I guess they didn't. I guess that was the ninth inning. So they went into extras and the Dodgers just went crazy, which is one path to hitting our over here tonight. It could be a 3-3 game after 9 innings. The under better should have won, and then the Dodgers put up three in the top of an inning because they get to start the inning with the runner on second base, and there's just so much pressure on these pitchers in extra innings. But yeah, those are some of the baseball picks I liked yesterday. Nothing really stood out to me today. I like three picks or three or more picks, whatever I just went over. And some days it's like that. So I personally am not the type of bettor that bets a set amount each day. I just look for value. And if I find it, I have no problem betting on 10 games in a day. But I also have no problem betting on 0 games in a day. And that's something that you need to have. You need to have patience and discipline, especially coming off of big days. So yesterday we did great. The day before, we're kind of heating up now after having a cold weekend last weekend. So we're gonna hammer it this weekend, and it's really exciting stuff. Just all the action we have. We're about to stream a college football game here. Incarnate Word, Sam Houston State. We have two premium plays in this game here, kicking off at 11 a.m. Central Time. Put out a couple free picks or a free parlay on the NBA, nothing crazy. And then I might finalize something in UFC. If you're on my day pass or you're on one of the weekly or monthly subscriptions, look out for maybe a UFC pick coming out here in the next couple of hours. If I pull the trigger on anything, you guys will be the first to know. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanks for supporting the channel. Love the community we're building here. SBE Nation Sports Betting Education. It's been like such a dream come true this past week or two because I've been working so hard on this channel over the years, really haven't picked up too much momentum. But over the past 2 weeks, man, I tore the Achilles. I was sitting around. I was like, dude, one thing I can do is I can bet on sports and I can win money and help a lot of people win money doing it too. So it's been phenomenal. We're approaching 50,000 followers on TikTok. I'm the top handicapper on TikTok right now, and we're going to keep running it up and hopefully grow the YouTube. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting me and the channel. Best of luck with your bets today, and I'll see you in the next video.